Hello, and welcome to the Alan Wisman Show. Just kidding. But
I love
seriously,
it.
I know, right? But seriously, we are getting like a lot of questions about should I sell my house this year? And you found some data to show that even in the shifting market, there could be some opportunities. Can you tell us a little bit more?
Yeah, yeah, there are definitely some opportunities here. So, what's the biggest question when somebody is selling their house that they're concerned about in this
Where the
market?
hell am I going?
Exactly. They don't know where they're going to go. So that's been the number one pushback of selling your house. I just know where I'm going to go because there isn't anything on the market.
Yeah,
Well, that's changing.
yeah.
So right now, the inventory, we're not back to normal, but we are
Well,
seeing.
just for a caveat, and we've talked about it before, normal is 6 months worth of inventory. Man, when was the last time we had like 6 months worth of inventory? It's been a while.
Yeah. So, and when you're referring to inventory, you're meaning that if in fact the every house sold, it would take us 6 months to sell
Right,
every house that was on the market right now. No new ones, just selling all
right.
old ones, right? We've been in less than a month, and a normal market, as you said, is 5 to 6 months. So we're 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 not there yet, but we definitely are seeing more inventory. So people do have more choices. So that concern of where am I going to move to, you may have more choices now to move.
Well, you definitely do. And we also are working with some companies that give you some options for like a rent back or something like that too. So it just really depends on your situation and what you're trying to do. A lot of
Right.
people are taking this opportunity to like live out their dream,
Exactly.
which is
And
great.
that that
You
brings
no
up
longer
another
have an
point.
excuse.
Exactly, right? But you bring up a good point because opportunity number three, we haven't talked about two yet, but opportunity number three that we found was that people have so much equity in their home right now. I mean, this is record breaking equity that people have.
But it's
So
dwindling,
it's what?
dwindling.
Dwindling in, what do you mean?
Well, like the market is softening. So
It,
yeah, like
it
now
is, but
is a good
remember that
time.
sales prices are on average what they're saying. The total it actually went up on average 11% uh, um, price increase.
Yeah, so that's
That's
good.
the average. So that's good. That's great news.
Yeah, it's great news.
Um, so your equity could still be pretty high.
Hmm.
That's great. So the second opportunity that we kind of went over is the number of houses on the market is still low. Like we said, it's getting better, but the number of homes on the market is lower. So that means for a seller, we're still in a seller's market. Buyers don't have as much in growing, but as much. So it's still a seller's market.
We also, I mean, one thing that people should know about our team is we have a long history of also finding properties that are not necessarily currently on the market, right? Like we
Right.
use our resources to really dive into what else. So if there is a concern about like, well, where am I going to move to? Like that
Hmm.
just needs to be a conversation and we can come up with a plan.
Was that as loud as it was?
No. You're like frozen now. There you are. Um, but yeah, so I think what you're saying is there are opportunities in the market. One is that there's more options than just also the traditional way of selling. You have more options to sell. You have an opportunity to capture the most amount of equity we've seen in a long time. And there are a lot of ways to buy another home or do something different. Um, Alan, if people, real estate is very unique. So if people want to get a hold of you, talk about their specific situation, and see if you can help them, what is the best way to get a hold of you? Oh no, we lost you. Oh no. Okay, well, if you want to call us, give us a call at 513-646-4644. 1488. And then text us too if you prefer that, and we can get you on the newsletter. All right. Bye.